Boom, 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 boom. What's the word, y'all? What's the word? What's the word? We up bright and early. This is totally disgusting, but it's supposed to be good for you. It's processed though, so hit or miss, right? But I'm gonna get into it. I'm still gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. The state of trucking, where is that now, man? Oh my God. We are gathered here today to say rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to containers. Big Easy, what up? What up? What up? Big Easy. Well, good morning, bro. Good morning. Rest in peace to Container. Moment of silence. Rest in peace to Tanker. Rest in peace to Flatbed. Rest in peace to Refrigerated. Rest in peace to Van. Rest in peace to Step Deck. Rest in peace to him. Right now, trucking is at an all-time low. Truck drivers are pretty much in the state of not being able to, you know what I'm saying, pay their bills, pay their lease payments for their trucks, pay for their trailer rental, paying their insurance, put fuel in it. It's just one of them things that right now, trucking is just doing really bad. Lone Wolf Logistics on deck. Okay. What's the word, Lone Wolf Logistics? You already knowing. You already knowing. Everybody need a wolf. Everybody need a wolf. But like, man, it's like trucking is at an all-time low. You going on these boards and they taking full advantage. And every blue moon, you will see somebody slip up and say something like, "Hey, we like matter of fact, I know it's the broken stealing. I know that's part of the problem. I'm not gonna say that's all of the problem. I will not blame it 100% on the brokers. But the brokers, make sure y'all get them likes up so we get more people here. But the brokers are fully taking advantage, and I could prove it. I called after hours one time to book a load. It was a new guy. The new guy didn't know the script. The script is, hey, this is all we got in it. We can't go no further than this. The new guy looked at the load. He said, all right, it's looking like it's going 200 miles. I forgot from where to where. Make sure y'all hit them likes. I forgot from where to where. He say, that doesn't make sense. Like, what's wrong? He say, it says they're offering $500. John Q, hope all is well. Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Make sure y'all hit that like button. So he say, that doesn't make sense. This says $500, but it looks like we got 1,200 in it. My eyes like, I know this dude ain't just say what I thought he said. He must be new, and he continued to talk. So I started loosening him up. I'm like, man, bro, it's just tough out here, man. $500 with the cost of diesel, putting gas in. I just filled up my reefer and my tank, man. That was like $800. He was like, yeah, I know, man. It's got to be tough. Say, man, well, I could give you 6. I'm like, bro, I can't do it for 6. He was like, man, they'll probably be mad that I offer 6. I'm like, did this dude make a mistake and tell the truth? Are you serious? Did this dude actually make a mistake and tell the truth? I'm like, dude. Okay, that was one. Let me read this comment. Seahawk King, it's just the beginning. I agree, the brokers and self-driving trucks only gonna get worse. Everyone being forced to be company drivers now. Or you're forced to be signed on. The trucking industry, man, it's just taking a turn right now, man. And it's like, I don't know if it's they trying to force. I know they trying to force a lot of companies out of business. It's too many trucks on the road. It was better when it was in demand and we was in need of truck drivers because it was a lot more freight versus what's the name. But I definitely feel like it's Make sure y'all hit them like buttons. Make sure y'all hit them like buttons, man. It's 7 people in here. I know it's early, but I know, man. Wipe the crust, hit the like. Wipe the crust, hit the like. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Wipe the crust, hit the like. Wipe the crust, hit the like. You know what I'm saying? So there we go. There we go. Somebody got that crust. They just eye bugger, just flick. Hey, but for real though, you know what I'm saying? Like on some real stuff though, like I know it's the brokers. I was doing a live one time. Lady jump in the comments. She say, my best friend is a broker. I'm like, this should be interesting. You know how black people pronounce words. Not interesting. Interesting. So she say, my best friend is a broker, and she posted a load for $1,000, and she was consistently getting calls from other brokers like, "Hey, you need to take that down. We're moving those for 600. You need to take those down." I'm like, wow. So we know the brokers are stealing because they don't supposed to take half of the rate. You know what I'm saying? Off the muscle, they don't supposed. So we know the brokers. We know the mega carrier's been pissed. Like, so don't nobody want to come sign on to us. No. For 70% of the load that you brokered and already took 10, 15% off the top. No, we don't want, we'll do our own thing. And they like, man, so don't nobody want to drive company for these Chico sticks. We paying y'all in Chico sticks. And people like, what? I'm not driving for no Chico sticks. You know what? I'm gonna give me a truck and I'm gonna start my own company. And the mega carriers like the mafia. They like, we don't like about that. We don't like that. And then the other mega carriers like, forget about it. Forget about it. We have to do something. Forget about it. And you know how they do that? They forget about it. Forget about it. So that's what happened. That's the story. And so what they did was all they freight that they had contracted, they held on to it. And they ran that themselves. And the other freight, they flooded the low board with cheap freight. Like you will start, if you pay attention to the low board, you're going to see a whole lot of people that you never like. See our England on the England logistics. Go to Africa for 4 Chico stick. What? No, this can't be right. Hit that like, smash that like button. Wipe the crust out your eyes and hit the like. Flick that eye bugger. Poop, poop. You know what I'm saying? So look, we know that the mega carriers was agitated. So we know it's the mega carriers. They don't want rates to be high because nobody's going to deal with them. Who going to go sign on to Snyder for 65% of the load? Who's going to do that? Do you know how much 35% is? If you grossed $10,000, which won't happen, they just made $3,500 for doing absolutely nothing but letting you use their trailer and their authority. Like, it's like, what? Why would anybody want to do that? Let me read this comment. Yeah, buddy, tweak it. That's why I've been telling people to buy their trucks cash and sign to a gas company. A gas company, and what you say, elaborate on that. Why would, like, what you mean? Oh, you talking about like hauling gas, like getting your hazmat and hauling gas to like the local gas stations? Seems kind of dangerous. But you know what though? My question would be, if you was to haul gas, I would think the benefit of that would most likely be they got a lot of opportunity for you to be home more. Off the other side of just carrying a bomb on your back, what else would be the benefit of it? Like you'll probably be home more. You're probably gonna work longer hours because you got a lot of stops and you got to deal with gas. Like I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got the testicles. I don't got the testicular fortitude to carry something that's so flammable and explosive. I would probably do diesel because it don't ignite. You know, it's got a higher burning point. But like gas, regular gas, put some regular gas in that mother sucker. I'll explain in a second about the part. All right, cool. Cool. Sound cool to me. Put some regular gas in there. Hey, hey, make sure y'all hit that like. It's 9 people in there, 6 likes. Come on. Boom. Come on, y'all. I'm trying to get back to eating normally. I ate dinner yesterday. I ain't ate in weeks. I ain't ate in weeks. And I finally had dinner. They feed me off likes, y'all. They feed me off likes. So if y'all want me to be able to eat dinner tonight, I need them likes and comments. Like and comment. Ooh, that's disgusting. I've been thinking about selling my semi, buying a dump truck because they are really getting busy here in Ohio. Honestly, I'm not gonna advocate against selling your semi, man. Right now, I don't know, like if we was gonna sell it, I think that it was just a market, a crazy market for selling your semi. Like semis was going for insane prices, but the biggest thing is like right now, being this unfair market, they just had DOT Blitz week where they was pulling people in. I had a partner of mine, and it's pretty sad. He got pulled into a weigh station, and he got 120 points. That's like that's terrible, man. Like it's like, dude, that's rough. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, he gonna have to fight that so he can continue his career. And that's rough. That's all I can say is that's rough, man. Like I wouldn't wish that on nobody. But like on this market, a lot of people are they one big breakdown away from being out of business and being on the side of the road and out of business. Not being able to afford the tow and just out of business. Because like, dude, these trucks cost way too much to fix for you know what I'm saying, somebody to be able to do what they doing. It's just not okay. Now, I'm gonna get off topic for a minute, and I want to tell y'all about what we got coming up. I've been taking a break from YouTube. I've been taking way too long of a break. I got discouraged, but you know what? I'm about to start getting back to it, and I'm about to start uploading twice a week. I got like 26 videos already uploaded. Yes, 26 videos. And I know y'all tired of just talking about the logistics of trucking and this. You want to be entertained. You want to know, like, hey, what's the story behind it, man? It's this. So I want y'all to comment. Would this be something y'all would listen to? I'm going to tell you how I got into trucking and my trucking journey. I'm going to start from, I started out, my first video started off, I was an exterminator, how I ended up losing the exterminating job, and then my next job when I went to Comcast, and then I got into I'm about to get into a real bad fight. Like, nah, it wasn't gonna be no fight. I was furious. It was gonna be something crazy. So I got into that. I'm gonna go to like first home times, my students working at CR England. I'm gonna go through my life. It's gonna be called Lifestyle of a Trucker. And I'm gonna tell you all about. I need y'all to comment and tell me. Like, please don't sit silent. Comment and tell me. Even if you driving, like just type yes or just put a thumbs up or something. Just you know what I'm saying. Let me know if that's something you'll be interested in because I want to go over lifestyle, man. Like how I went from poverty in the hood, like how my ex-wife car got, or our car got shot up with her in it. And you know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna go over like all the craziness that was happening in Chicago, how I ended up moving to Fort Wayne, being a trucker. My baby died, you know what I'm saying? My son died while I was on the road. It was insane. So like I got all these stories. And yes, we get into the cheating. We get into the cheating. Oh, you gonna get to know me like you gonna be like, ew. Is it the ladies gonna be like, I don't like him. I don't like him. Fellas gonna be like, that remind me of me when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? It's like unadulterated honesty. And it's all about trucking. I got 26 episodes. I done started from working the Terminex all the way. I think I'm to the part where I got my first paycheck as an owner operator. I made it to that part. Like, man, dude, and it's funny. Like, it's funny parts, it's sad parts, it's gonna take you on an emotional roller coaster. Now tell me if that is something you would be interested in listening to and watching, let me know. Well, I scrapped the whole project. Like, you know what? I'm not even gonna put it out. Forget it. All that time that I took and talk them episodes. Matter of fact, today I'm gonna shoot some episodes. I'm on my way to Crown Point to go do a gun show. If you in the Crown Point area, come to the Crown Point gun show. Sounds interesting. There go one. There go one. Let me know what y'all think. What y'all think? It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. It is gonna be lit. So I'm on. I gotta make the thumbnails for all of them. I'm gonna stop and start putting them out when I get to 100 episodes for sure. All right, so y'all gonna be checking it out. Make sure y'all like, comment, and share this stuff, man. Cause I'm trying to get the channel back popping, man. Like, I got almost 20,000 subscribers, man. This like just such a waste not to use it. You know what I'm saying? This like, dude, that's so much opportunity sitting within itself. So I'm about to start getting to that. But back to the state of trucking, it's just totally screwy right now, man. Like, honest to God truth, man, it's totally screwy. I would say, man, if you could park your truck and go company or sign on to a company right now, because like right now, you're losing money. It's no time to waste. I would say park your truck if you can afford. If your truck is paid off, you got a paid off truck and trailer, or you got a paid off truck, and you're just running like what you call those power only or something. And you not making it. You putting miles on your truck that you can't afford. The rates are not high enough for you to be putting the miles on your truck. Your truck needs a certain dollar amount per mile. That's it. That's all. And if it's not making that, you barely keep your head above water. Like I'm telling you, like if you're barely making what you need and your profit margin is this thin, you need to stop it. You need to immediately stop it. Which you just put yourself more and more in the red until you get too far in the red where there's no turning back. And now you forced to stay out or you forced to make bad decisions. I would say park that truck or sign that truck on to a company. It's companies out here that's got contracts. That's what's gonna keep you alive. They got contracts, and these mega carriers, they got the win because they can go to another company like TQL and say, "Hey, this is CR England, or this is Prime, this is Swift. I need a good backhaul." And they gonna say, oh, "Okay, well, we know you got 5, 10, 15,000 trucks, and you can cover this freight, and you can come after our customers. So, all right, we'll give you $3.75 a mile to run this load." They got the power to do that. They can call Walmart and say, "Hey, look, we can take 100 loads per week from you." Blah blah blah. They right now they are sucking up. Like they played the game very well. The mega carriers is sucking up all the contract freight. These 100, 200, 500 truck companies, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 truck companies are sucking up all the contract freight. They making sure that the full owner operator is filling it. But buy a tanker, you home every 5 days a week, 2 days off, unless you want to work on your days off. Plus, you make between 4 to 6K a week with 100% fuel surcharge. Where is she? I gotta pull over. Yeah, so like that sound pretty dope. That's something that I wouldn't mind looking into, but like you need tanker, and I don't really know how to get into tanker. You know what I'm saying? Could you explain, like, if you got your own authority, what would be your first steps? I know one of the steps would be getting your tanker endorsement. Do you need a certain amount of experience driving tanker? Because, like, for a person like me, I've never done tanker before. How is it? Do you buy a trailer or you rent a trailer? How does that work? I don't know how tanker works. So do you sign on to a company? And last but not least, is it like hauling diesel? Because like if you hauling gas, my understanding is that if you hauling gas, okay, I'm getting back up to speed. If you hauling gas, um, okay, there we go. If you hauling gas, resume is down. Oh, it's down. Okay, so if you hauling gas like diesel, I know that you gotta have like the low. I call them low boys, but I know what a low boy is. Is the truck that's don't got the bump bed. It's got the single bed because it's like short. Sometimes if if you tall, you gotta duck down. When you get out your seat, you duck down. It's not a lot of room. I know for if you hauling like diesel tanker, if you doing tanker with like what's that KAP or DAP, I know that they only want the shortcut trucks. Is it the same way with hauling fuel? That's what I want to know. I want to know, is it the same way with hauling fuel? So do you got to have a certain type of truck? Do you need to rent you a trailer? How much experience you need? Is it something that, because like for example, I got 13 years experience driving, and like would that be something? Let's just say if I wanted to go that route and start hauling gas, would somebody deal with me? Would I have to go to a company and sign on? Now I know with KAP or K whatever it is, I know that they was willing to take you long as you got your endorsement. You get your endorsement for tanker and hazmat, you good to go. Which ain't no big deal, Like I can have that within a week. You know what I'm saying? Not a big deal. But my thing is, where would you go? How would you get started? I have absolutely no idea, and I ain't seen no new comment. So you know what I'm saying? It's just like people don't know. People don't know how to start. I know refrigerated suck. Your juice better be drunk. I know refrigerated suck right now, and I know van suck right now. Van rates suck and refrigerator rates suck. Um, it's pretty bad, man. And a lot of places and it's like I don't think it's a short. I think it's definitely a freight shortage too. That definitely goes into play a lot of the way because like a lot of places that was busy, they like it's been pretty slow. So I've been asking shippers and receivers like, hey, y'all been getting a lot of action. They nah, we ain't really been getting a lot of action on. Okay, okay, so that's just something to look into. So man, I hope y'all enjoyed it, man. I gave y'all 22 man, just to kick it with y'all, man. I'm gonna start hanging out with y'all more. Y'all can shoot me some topics in the comments, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Let me know some of the stuff y'all want to talk about, some stuff that interests y'all. I got 13 years worth of experience, man. I ain't got a lot of company driver experience. I've been signed on to multiple companies. I've been the owner operator. I have my own authority. So like, man, I done done a lot, so I got a lot of experience to, you know what I'm saying, share with y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? If you're interested in anything, you can email me. You can type it under this when this story, when I finally post this and it sticks, you can definitely, right type under that, hey, you need to talk about, and I take note of it, and I try to talk about it. So you already know, man. Okay, here we go. Only 3-4 stops a day, and yes, they get 30%. They only ask that you have a year of recent experience. You can use a sleeper truck, but it's better for the tight spaces and gas stations. Okay. Okay, so my question to you is, but hit me up if you need more info. John Q. This is what I need you to do because like I would love to either pick your brain and then put out a video, or I would love to like go live with you, or maybe do a collab where me and you could, like record a conversation we have, or you know what, I got a what's the name on the platform, and I could use StreamYard to kind of interview you about that. That would be pretty cool if you wouldn't mind. You know what I'm saying? I love to do that because like right now the industry is in desperate need of people who got other information, whether it's hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it give people hope and give people another avenue. It's definitely something that I would love to get some info on. So, man, I'm with that, bro. Look, soon as I'm gonna just make this public. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna like pull it down for the thumbnail. I'm gonna make it public, make the thumbnail later. So I'm gonna make this public, and I want you to comment that. I want you to comment your email address, John Q, on there, and I'm gonna reach out to you when I finish driving. All right, ladies, gentlemen, man, y'all have a safe, productive day out there. Stay safe, stay DOT free. Like sucker free, DOT free. Stay DOT free. And it's your boy Tune. Up and up out of here, man. If you don't want to end up in a box, you got to think outside of it. YBE.